guys, it's Eric, owner of Far Point Farms here in the mountains of North Carolina, and today I wanted to make a follow-up video. I've gotten a lot of questions and requests on my video that I made a few months back about this sleeve hitch adapter for subcompact utility tractors like this Kubota BX. Now this setup will work beautifully on John Deere, Kyoto, I mean, you know, any subcompact, SCUT, subcompact utility tractor, category O, probably a category 1 would also work as well. But for today, I'm going to be showing you on this. Now, again, this is a BX25, but it doesn't matter as long as it has a 3-point hitch setup. This doesn't require a PTO, but you can upgrade from your garden tractor to one of these and not have to take the loss on all the equipment that you bought. As you can see right here, I've got a Brindley cultivator, or what I call a ripper, hooked up to this thing, and it works just fine. I've got my 3-point hitch here, and I've used just a 2-inch receiver adapter here, and then this piece, the heavy hitch sleeve hitch adapter, that goes into the ball hitch, and then all my implements that are made for sleeve hitch attachments will fit and work just fine. The up and down motion, of course I'm not going to run it because you wouldn't be able to hear me, but using the hydraulics, up and down, right? And it'll get in there and it'll rip. And tell you what, you know, this thing's 25 horsepower, so is your average garden tractor, or modern garden tractor anyway. So you're talking similar power. Now this is 4-wheel drive, so one thing I do want to point out is that you could probably damage the sleeve hitch attachments if you pulled too hard with this, and I'm sure it's possible. So far I've had no issues with it. I'm actually getting rid of some weeds. The potatoes are done up here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the garden, rip it up, rip all that stuff out, and kind of chop it up and get it in there. Now I'm going to use a tiller later on with just a regular old riding mower that I have here, but this is a perfect type setup for someone who has gone from that garden tractor or riding mower setup on a homestead to a subcompact utility tractor, and they don't want to shell out massive amounts of money to replace all this good equipment. I've got a Brindley back blade, I've got this Brindley cultivator, I've got a disc harrow, I've got all that stuff, and the thought of having invested, you know, probably over $2,000 in sleeve hitch attachments, then upgrading to this and having all that be useless was pretty disheartening. So the idea that I can now use all that and fairly safely, I would say, I mean it operates basically exactly the same, has been a real nice thing that helped offset the cost of upgrading to a newer tractor. So as you can see, it's the heavy hitch receiver. Now I'm not sponsored or paid by them, I just came across this on YouTube. And again, I'll bring the camera closer, you'll see how it works. And if I needed to offset it, if I was going to use a back blade or something like that where you want to offset it, you're capable of doing that. You do have your adjustment bolts back here, so just like a regular sleeve hitch attachment. So a very nice piece of equipment. Anyway, that's it. It's a short video. But like I said, I've got a lot of requests saying, do you think this would work on Model X or Model Y? And the answer is yes, as long as it's a three hitch adapter like this, where you have, you know, your 3 points. And you can hook one of these up. Now this did not come from Heavy Hitch. This was just a generic Chinese manufacturer off of eBay. I paid $69 or $70 for that with free shipping. It did take forever because it was overseas. And then the Heavy Hitch, I believe, was also around $60 or $70, and it's been a lifesaver. So super happy with that. Anyway, if you have any other questions, I'll try to help you out in the comment section below. Until next time, take care.
There's always something that needs a little fixing on Far Point Farms. Freedom is mighty sweet.